Good morning, it's Monday, I think it's the 15th of September. Yeah, it's a nice sunny day today. Back at medieval dig sites on another enthralling episode of What the Fuck is Christian Digging Up this time. Right, okay, we've had a nice amount of energy coming our way with a nice X 4.6 flare yesterday, which was good. So it's probably going to be some nice geomagnetic storms tonight. But yeah, anywho, away from that, yeah, I'm back and I'm just having a look around the site to see what I can see. There's nothing really jumping out on me. I had a good look over the pictures that I took the other day, and to be honest, it's quite hard to take pictures of this because it's just bits of dirt with bits cut out. So it just looks like dirt with bits cut out. Right, anywho, right, we've still got the majority of our little fella down here. I'm just really worried. Oh fuck. He's gonna get really damaged and fall off. As I nearly pulled that off then. I'm gonna I think I'm going to carry on doing what I was doing the other day and clearing this front section so I can step the whole thing and then just push into it. It seems like a logical way of doing it to me. I've got loads of dirt in there now. But yeah, it seems quite a logical way of doing it, so I can carry on that way, and hopefully I'll have something of interest today. But if I don't, I don't. It's one of those things, these things take time, and can't make amazing discoveries every day. It would be nice, but it's well, I dug that. Yeah, so we'll see what comes up today. Yeah, cool. Right, back with you when something appears. Well, that took me about 5 minutes to not really do anything and get back to the camera. There was a little cave in over the weekend where I was digging out here, and a few stones had dropped into my pot. Like, it'd just been put in a good place for things to just randomly drop in it. And these are the things that I've found that are in there. So we got very, I don't know, bit of, looks very fleshy and bloody, but it could very well be a piece of pottery. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It seems to have a marking on it, which looks a lot like an F, and two other pale sections either side of it. And also this fell in there, another red piece looking very bloody, and this piece as well, same again, very bloody looking, and I don't really know what to think of that. And also this piece, which looks like a piece of bone with blood on the other side. Not very nice, but it is what fell in there, so I just want to sort of record it as it goes. But there's a piece of tile that I found the other day. It's cleaned up a little bit better now, but that was in this section here, so we'll see what comes out. Hello, we are digging into that bit where so I was going to cut in, and voila, we have a tile. There we go, we've got a tile in there. It's good to see, isn't it? And it looks pretty intact as well. I've just got to clear out all this dirt and shit, and have a stone hunt, see what I've pulled out of there. That's a really good sign. It's good. Happy with that, because that's actually lower than the floor level over there. It's interesting. Right, and I've also got a piece of iron here. See, and it's running through the black stuff, so I'm wondering if it was a nail. It just seems to be a fragment. See what we got. Got something here, which is probably a stone. What are you? Let's pull it out. Is that one of them weird blue stones again? What we got? What have we got here? I don't know what that is. Bizarre looking. It's not like anything else I've pulled out. Probably a turd. Hang on. That feels like sandstone. Yeah, that feels like yeah, that's man-made. You can kind of tell by the texture of it, it's like clay. Yeah, that's a piece of something. It's interesting. Fuck knows. That's also a piece of something. That's, yeah, that's, it was iron. It was. Once again, you can tell by the texture of it, it's man-made. Yeah, it was a bit of iron. Oh well. It's just rust now. Strange, the assortment of stones I've pulled out of this at different places. They've been very different from place to place, but very similar to what I find in each place, if you get what I mean. That looks like it's another nail there. See, we're running through the black stuff again, which I think is wood. That's a square sort of nail head, I'd say. It's like a cut nail, which is the same as what I've got over here, and that runs right through there, which is on the back of this tile. So interesting. Right, I'm just going to go and see what that was, because it sounds like someone's poking around and I don't want to be disturbed. Another piece of mine there. Right, I'm going to leave that pile in place. I'm going to clear everything. Right, I'm going to leave the tile in place, clear everything above it, clear everything to the side of it, both sides. I'm trying to open up and see if I can find if there's like a floor level or something there. I don't know if you can see. Some iron here. This is iron in here. It's really, really, really sparkly. Just sparkling in the light. There's also iron there. What could that be? Right, anyway, yeah, I'll come back once it's cleared a bit. Right, we've revealed the tile a little bit. I've cut away quite a lot of this section here. I think there seems to be something here. I think quite large. I don't know what it is. I don't know if if it is something or not. But I don't know, I'm not sure. I will work on that one. But yeah, I've revealed the tile there. It's pretty clean. It's almost intact. But I think I've gone straight through something that was made of iron once upon a time. Yeah, something quite large, in fact, because a lot of this in here had lots of iron in there. Oh yeah, see, it's just rust now. It's absolute rust. But in this section here, a lot of large rocks came out of that section, unusually. I don't know if I can chalk them up into my bone section or not. I don't know. To me, it's quite unrecognisable as any sort of bone, that one. The same goes for that one. Yeah, I think I'm out of the bone zone, possibly with that one. Yeah, quite possibly on that one. Maybe a shoulder piece. Yeah, nothing really of interest come out of that section except for a lot of lumps of iron. I mean, there's some unusual stones here. Oh, I'll tell you what I did find, which is what I found. Oh shit, my foot hurts. It's quite uncomfortable sitting on here. As I'm perched on the edge of nothing. See, that's like a large lump of iron there. It's just dust. So I've dug it, and there's some more which I've just dug out, but I think there was something metal there once upon a time. It's just completely rotten. But yeah, I found this, and I found another one here. It's like a red rock, and I'm wondering if that is actually what you would call jasper, which is possibly hemoglobin, who knows. But I think that might be jasper. God fucking hell. One large array of rocks there. Some nice meat rocks. Stones and bones and meat, and yeah, they're quite considerably different, the pieces that I'm pulling out now to what I was pulling out. I mean, these are quite recognisable as pieces of bone. They've got like wear lines, they've got edges. It's yeah, but what I'm pulling out now is completely and utterly different. There's large lumps of iron I've pulled out. It's not a bit of tile. What the fuck am I digging into? It's intriguing. I'm just a bit gutted that it's just so rotten. I'm hoping that I'll come across a bit that has survived. I mean, it does make me question how bloody old this is. I mean, I've found medieval tiles, wood's rotten down to nothing, iron's rotten to nothing. So I don't know how bloody old this is. I really don't. Because I've looked into a few things where they've been digging up medieval sites and that, and it seems stuff that's 700 to 800 years old seems to, it's there if it's been buried. It's not, I mean, it's just fragments of like, ooh, See a big lump of iron here again. See, this was something here. This whole section was something. And it's bound with, like, I've got iron and I've got wood in here. So I'm wondering if it was like a corner fixing. Because it seems to have like rafters or something going across there. I don't know, I can be completely wrong. But whatever that was, it's part of it. Sad, really. I kind of wish I could pull something good out. I think the tile's pretty cool, and whatever I found over there is pretty cool. But something intact. But yeah, it's things have been buried. They don't last very long. But what I'm digging up here, so obviously I still don't want to give away my position, is what you would call a what do you call it? Fort Mound. I think that's what they're calling them. Fort Mounds from like Iron Age, apparently. I'm digging into one of them because I'm pretty certain that they're geopolymer structures beneath. They're limestone geopolymer structures, and these are the caves and tunnels which are beneath everything. And so there was other reasons why I came to dig this one, which was what made me think that it was mud fossil initially. But yeah, it goes to show that all these bits of grass that are in mounds and that they tell you some primeval fucking Iron Age fort that they just made a mound of dirt and then buried it and then worked off the top of it. It's a right load of cobblers. There's shit underneath them all, but you don't know because no one digs into them. As I looked up to see how many have been dug into, and it ain't many that I could find. But yeah, it is interesting. It's pretty bloody cool, to be honest. It's hard work, though. I will say it's hard work on your own. Let's see, this is just. See, this is how much is on top of it, and that's quite a lot. Many years of shit on that. That's, I mean, how deep is that? That's nearly a foot deep. There's a foot deep of like forest rubbish. Yeah, so I mean, it's a lot. Once again, it's fairly deep. I'm digging into quite a lot to get to it. Not quite as much as the Roman ruins, which are like anywhere from like 4 foot to fucking 20 foot deep. But it's like I say, this it's not as old as I thought it would be. Anyway, I'm going to turn you off because I'm just recording not a lot here, so and if I'm not nattering, so look how much dirt is there. I'm deep in here, ain't I? I'm not really taking much care in this section because, like I say, it's just dirt before I reach the actual building or whatever this thing is. Yeah, anyway, I was turning you off, so I should do that now. Bye.